Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll get this up past the 20.
Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Houston. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud, and that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it's going to be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Off the play fake, here's Stroud. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 2nd down, Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They'll go. It's Stroud. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation,
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And this one fielded in the end zone. It won't be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Darnold. He gets it to Addison. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5. Darnold down to throw. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Darnold. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now it's Darnold. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. After the interception, here's Darnold. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 11-0 our score after 1. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson now. This will go to Henry out wide. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. First carry now for Justice Hill. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. This now a 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a...
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. And M&T
everybody want to pick the Ravens.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here in Baltimore. And he's going to be picked up and slung down. Good tackle backs them up a long field ahead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. They'll go again here with Henry. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Play action now. Jackson. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes planned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. This is Henry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Jackson out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. That wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep the drive alive. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the give, here's Henry. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now a screen set up for Henry. Room to maneuver at the 35. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he finds some daylight. A pass for 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They run it once more with Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and was able to pick up a nice game.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. He's going to tuck it and go. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. To the 5-yard line. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Darnold. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He's got it. And the Vikings move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Justice Hill to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 25-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Darnold. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. In motion comes Andrews. In the pistol, Jackson ready. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Darnold to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Got a man, that's sure field. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On the give, it's Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
And for a third time today, he's and now he loses the football. One of the Ravens has it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Play action now. Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Right to the air is Jackson. And incomplete to open things up.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 66 yards. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now it's Jackson.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Flush to his right. They find some open field here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for an Eagle.
Barkley, inside handoff. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hurts.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield and made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right. With his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. To throw is Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He's to the 15.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, Charles, as a defender yourself who made a few of those plays back in your day, I know you know there's no better feeling than a pick-6 for a defender.
And the big thing is when you take it and you realize you're out there and you've got a great chance to score, not to get overexcited and have one of the yard lines trip you up, or the turf monsters we used to call it, knock you down before you get to the end zone. That didn't happen on that play. He carried it home.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
This is 2nd and 8.
On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Third and 19.
Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Adafe Owe buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
63. Don't touch that. Hey, easy. 63, bang.
They'll run with Barkley. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jackson now.
Got a man down the field. It's Bateman.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Jackson.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now it's Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
In motion, Aguilar.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He'll look to throw.
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it.
And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson. On the move to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Now Lamar changing the look.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker.